Dizzy Hero, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody. I am Uncle Slam. Joining me on the couch, I have some fools. I mean, friends. I decided to bring along for the ride. Friends, say hi.
Hi, I'm Joester. You just saw me play that terrible dinosaur game.
Good run, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm Asuka424, and I guess I've played the prequel to this. Give me toilet paper.
So for those of you who don't know, brief history lesson. Start of 2023, game hit the Switch eShop called Give Me Toilet Paper. A lovely little game where you take one of your Joy-Cons, shove it inside a physical roll of toilet paper, and then you roll it back and forth to control an in-game roll of toilet paper. Really good way to make use of the Joy-Con's capabilities, and this game does the same, which we'll see in a bit. Asuka ran that at SGQ 2023. I also ran it at about the same time, and sometime last year I thought, I wonder if this guy's made anything else. That's why I found out this game has a sequel. It's Dizzy Hero. So, category I'm running is any %, so we have 50 levels spread out before us here. I just have to beat all of them, and thanks to your generous donations, I will also be showing off all 17 of the game overs in this game. So, all I have to say is, y'all ready to get dizzy? Alrighty, so time will start when the first cutscene shows. You'll see this guy standing in an elevator. First frame of that, just start the timer. I will try to count down as best I can. It's a little tricky though. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. So, first thing I'm going to do is pick up this briefcase here. That'll act as a checkpoint. So if I do something silly like, oh, I don't know, walk into a hole, I will respond here instead of the start of the level. That also applies if I run into whatever the heck this obstacle is. Ooh. Ouch.
That looked like that one hurt.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Get all of the mistakes out now. So, you may be wondering, how do you become dizzy in this game? Like, clearly you become dizzy. Well, the IR sensor, if it senses movement, like a gentleman stumbling in front of it like this, or my hand waving in front of it, you will become dizzy. And you, when you're dizzy, you can move crates, you can fall into trash chutes, like so.
As one does.
Yep. And you'll see here, if I'm normal and walk into electricity, that's no bueno. But if you're dizzy, no bad news bears to speak of. You know, just like in real life. Take my word for it. Now, worth pointing out, casually you are meant to wobble back and forth in front of it, like, you know, the man in the frame and frame did earlier, but that is wildly inconsistent, so instead I just use my hand because I know where that is at all times. So if you ever see me waving my arm like I'm a wacky inflatable tube man in front of a car dealership, that is why. Nice work. So, also worth noting, pushing crates you have to do while dizzy. You also have to do the same with these couches. That said, you do have to be a wee bit careful because, you know, most of the time, it's going to be totally fine, nothing weird. But if you hit the open-ended one, ouch. Another game over. Add it to the count, add it to the count. Yeah, this level's a little tricky to get through. I've done it like 3 times before without accidentally sitting in one of these. I think we have to shove these over just a little bit more.
To be fair, isn't that anybody right by a really comfy chair just immediately fall asleep?
True. We'll just push that one out of the way. It's fine. And I think that's good. There we go. There we go. That is a very early jail level.
So worth pointing out that you can only push the single chairs. The big sofas are not movable.
Yeah, that will be very important later. Yeah, so as you can see here, we've got a lot of fists in a lot of places, and depending on where they hit you from, they have different animations. So first off, they can knock you over. Obviously, that's not great. They can knock you into the ceiling. That's also not great. They can knock you through the ceiling, which is just as good as the other two. And then you might think that's it, but no, we've got one more visit to make over here.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That guy needs a chiropractor. Hey,
Okay, he's fine.
Yeah.
See, he's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, you guys are eating good in the early game when it comes to all these game overs. And just like that, next level. Nice work.
Nice.
So you may notice something interesting about the the speed of the character when he's dizzy. Isn't that right, Joe?
Yeah, so when you're dizzy, sometimes you're moving slower and sometimes you're moving faster. So you see at the end there, you sped up. And so you can kind of take that chance, like, do I just stay dizzy the whole time and hope I go faster? Or do I just run at a set speed? But in this level, there are some stairs, and
Yeah, stairs tend to be Dizzy Hero's little bit of a weakness. Going up is fine. Going down, well, you have to kind of roll your way down, which leads to this very, very carefully timed.
ooh,
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. what Slam has to do is time it perfectly so that when he lands,
That's less okay.
that doesn't happen. It is
Wait for it. Wait
a very,
for
very
it.
tight window.
That's good. That's absolutely
Perfect.
good.
Beautiful.
Yes, there you go.
All right, so level 8 is called Moving Wall. You will never guess what element they introduced in this level.
What do they add?
Oh my God, it's a moving wall.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Why didn't the game warn me? Anyway, so that one up there can push you into hole if you go down the left side. But if you're like me and take the right side, you're totally fine.
Ooh.
Saves about a sector too as well, so that's nice. So level 9, flat road. So in case you were wondering if getting crushed is a game over, you would be correct if that was your thought process. However, you can't get quite across this in one fell swoop, so all I have to do, get dizzy, and you're totally fine. Why didn't they do that in like Star Wars Episode 4? Like when they're in the trash compactor? Seems like a much easier solution than what they actually did, but I digress. Yeah, have to fight the camera here just a little bit, but it's fine.
I love that tooth glint.
So good.
Every single one.
Who's his dentist? Anyway, so levels 10 and 11 here are kind of a good demonstration. You see the briefcase down there? You don't really need it. It just acts as a checkpoint. It's nice to get if it's on the way, but otherwise it slows us down sometimes so we don't collect it. I guess to get into the little bit of plot there is to this game, if you can believe it has any. You're a secret agent, and you're meant to infiltrate this headquarters and collect all the files. What's in the files? We never learn. Use your imagination, I guess. But this guy's definitely shirking his duties in that level.
That's another level where skipping the briefcase just saves a cycle.
Yeah. So level 12 says beware of missiles. Oops.
Yep.
You did not beware of missiles, I told you.
No, it gave me another game over animation, luckily enough, though. Weird. Just want to point out, when I had these two play this level, they both got hit by that very same missile when they were actually trying to play well, so...
There's no footage of that. I will deny that categorically.
I have no idea what Slam's talking about.
Maybe that's what's in the files.
I actually might know what's in the files. I've got some donations on my desk. I think they came out of a briefcase.
Okay, do tell.
I have $250 from He Who Am Are Is Myself. It says, Slam, you're the best uncle a guy could ask for, and whether you're getting dizzy or flipping gravity, you've got the moves.
Thank you, Hihu. Means a lot.
I want to mention to chat that we do have that upgrade all endings for I'll invalidate your aid. We need number go up. We're almost 50% of the way there, chat. I know that we can do it. Part of that is getting done from some of these donations coming in. We had $25 from Epic Crossover that says, greetings from the crowd. If you're wondering, no, that is not an inflatable tube man on stage. That is Uncle Slam.
So they say.
Super excited to watch this awesome run. Best of luck to you, Slam. Crowd, can we get a hype?
Thank you, guys. So this level introduces trains, but most importantly, laser death. So if you walk into a laser, it doesn't matter if you're normal, doesn't matter if you're dizzy, a hole will open up beneath you and game over you immediately. Also, we have this crane that is very easy to avoid. Not gonna game over to it yet, though. No, it'll have its time. Until then, farewell, Claw. Maybe next time. So level 16, Hole Missile and Me. Believe it or not, this level has holes, it has me, and as we'll shortly see, it has missiles. So the best way to avoid them, in case you're curious, again, much like in real life, is just to hug the wall. And not fall. Ooh. I guess you're still avoiding the missiles that way, but it's a little suboptimal. Ooh. Thought I could squeeze between them there. That's okay.
Hitboxes are a thing of a time in this game.
Yeah, they can be questionable.
Okay, we should be good. Hug the wall.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go. So you may notice there, I got a no hero challenge. There are certain levels in this game that you can beat without becoming dizzy once. And if you get that no hero challenge, congratulations, you did not impact the speedrun at all. Just kind of an in-game challenge that is, it's optional. It doesn't unlock anything new, but you can do it if you want a little extra playtime from this game. We could also talk about how these missile launchers do kind of lock onto you. Like the missiles themselves aren't heat-seeking, but if you're in a certain cone of the launchers, they will aim directly at you. So it is something to be wary of. Also, this level introduces levers. Levers do all sorts of things, like they turn off lasers, they will turn on lasers, as we'll see later, and they can move walls. What's behind these walls? Well, of course, it's more missile launchers that are deceptively easy to dodge. It's like they were ready there. They were ready for that wall to move to ambush us, and then they're just like, oh, what? Oh, sorry. Oh, he's already
Yeah, they set
gone.
that up for a perfect jump scare, and then the missile launchers take like 5 seconds to shoot at you.
Don't mind this perfect path we left for you.
Yeah. Get the feeling those files didn't have anything that important if that's the security system we have to deal with here.
Yeah.
But anyway, these next 3 levels are pretty self-explanatory. So Valiant Sun, now's your time to shine.
Awesome, because we did cross the 50% way to that upgrade to all endings for Invalidate Your Aid. Thank you, chat. We had $20 from Troy of Athens that says, happy to see Slam make it to the big stage. Shoutouts to the Rush Discord, #RushForever.
Love you guys.
We also had $5 from Guri Zuri that says, super stoked to see the master of gravity himself running a masterpiece such as this. Shoutouts to the UF50 crew. Good luck from Rotondo Slam. And that was all in caps.
Oh, no one, Guri, I believe that. Yo, shouts to the UFO 50 crew. Love you guys too. And you can get one more in here.
We have $50 from a Panda Stencil that says, I never knew how useful being dizzy could be. I'll keep that in mind next time I need to infiltrate a 50-floor office building being guarded by deadly traps.
Turns out it helps, yeah.
That's very useful.
Yeah, you notice here I could have made a beeline straight for the elevator there. It's faster to go around because if you go through the middle, you have to defeat all those guys, and the animation for defeating them takes a wee bit of time that we do not have. We have files to collect. Also, I should probably get closer to the motion sensor.
Oh, you can tell in the upper left-hand corner, that's how the iris sensor is sensing motion, so.
Yeah, and this is a good example of another really weird cycle you have to hit. I think that's good. There we go.
Nice. First try.
Alrighty, so level 23 here. There are faster ways to do this than what I'm doing here, but this is by far the most safe I've found. So like at the start, I'm gonna go down the right path, and up here, I'm gonna go down the left path. And you might notice that, okay, most of the stuff here won't affect me if I'm dizzy, but if I do get punched into a chair, then I do have to start back at the halfway point, which I want to avoid, believe it or not. So level 24 here has a neat strategy. So if you hit the lever and then immediately hit it again here, you will stop these at a good enough position so you can squeeze between the couch and the hole. Then you want to stop these posts so the lasers that come out of them do not hit you, so like right there. You can only make that cycle if you do the trick at the start. And now we're at the next level.
Very nice.
And the next level is called Don't Press It. What are we not pressing?
Oh.
Why, this red button, of course, which says do not press next to it. So I'm gonna be a good gamer and listen to the level, and we'll just leave those to their own devices. I'm sure we won't see them
But
again.
I want to press the button. Why can't we press the button?
It's a big.
You know, why don't you go
Yeah.
through the first 24 levels of this game? Also, this is a giant donut shaped level where you're meant to go counterclockwise through it, or if you do something besides that, wait for it. Whee! Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Not quite as nice.
I tried to avoid the hole, and I suffered the consequences for it. All right, there we go. Third time's a charm, right? Right? There we go.
that was
There we
first
go.
try. First
Yeah,
try.
I'd say
First try. Also importantly, this level is called Parade of Sofas, so I want you guys to get a good glance at all the sofas in this level. Like, you know, there's one, there's another, so many sofas. It's a whole parade of sofas, guys. Like, can you believe that? Have you seen this many sofas in your life?
You won't believe how many sofas are in
I'm
this
terrified at the amount of sofas.
Dude, all over the place.
Oh, there's
I didn't-
one.
That
There
was
one right there.
that was scary.
I saw it. There was one right there.
Yeah.
So wild. I didn't realize we were in IKEA, but yeah, no. Some of you at home may be thinking, okay, that was a funny bit. There were probably tons of sofas in that level, and you just kept them all off screen. No.
Yeah.
That's what you see is what you get.
That's
I am not skipping you here. The game is. I was promised a parade. Game.
Very short parade.
Yeah. Oh, come on now. Also, this level sucks. These missiles will shoot you back quite a ways if they hit you once. And okay,
speed
hang on.
strand
Just stay. There we go. We're
easy.
good.
Good
We're
hero.
solid. Also, my IR sensor is facing nothing. There we go. We're fixed. We're solid. We're set. So this is another level where you don't have to go dizzy at any point, but I do specifically for this guy right here. You can barely squeeze past him if you have really, really clean movements. But it only costs like second and a half if you do go dizzy here. Also, a delicious trap. This certainly looks delicious.
Nom 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 nom.
It's also certainly a trap.
Oh.
So yeah, if one of you guys wants to talk about how they function.
Yeah, so those traps are like a magnet. So as soon as you're dizzy, it will start pulling you towards it, like that. So you have to stop being dizzy or you will go into the trap, which is very yummy and delicious, but you don't want to get stuck in there.
Yeah.
But as Slam showed, it's pretty beneficial from a speedrun standpoint.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get a little bit faster then.
Yeah, like right here,
Look at
like
that.
you're just moving as you're going towards it, but then we come to this section and we have to slow down a bit.
Ooh.
When will these guys learn? Anyway, Sun, you have time for like one really quick donation.
Let's not slow down on upgrading all those incentives for Invalidate, like this $250 donation from Anonymous that says, awful block!
Heck yeah.
We also had $100 from D-Ty Palm that says, not bad, Slam. I'm enjoying this.
Are you enjoying that?
Shoutouts to D-Ty, who was in the Pac-Man World 2 repack race earlier this week. If you missed that, definitely catch the VOD.
it was a
on that.
great run.
Great race.
The commentator was really handsome too, just saying.
I don't know, I've never met that guy.
Yeah. So anyway, this level is called Laser Maze. It is exactly as advertised. It's a maze of lasers, and as we established before, walking into a laser is not so good. It opens up a hole beneath you. I never talked about what happens if you get shot through lasers, though. You go fast enough that the hole doesn't have a chance to, get actually beneath your feet. That is a brand new skip I discovered last week, so really good timing on that. Never before seen, actually.
It skips about half the stage,
Yeah,
too.
also,
by the way.
what are you supposed to do in this level? Oh yeah, follow with me. That's right, follow with me. Come back here, dude. Come back here, Yummy.
But I want the meat.
Yummy. I want the Yummy. Get back here.
It's so tasty.
Get over here. Get over here. Where are you going? It's forget it.
Yeah, there's probably better food elsewhere.
It's fine.
I'm sure there's more food later in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so in this level, again, it says there are a lot of boxes in here, much like the parade of sofas. I'm not sure that's accurate.
Ooh.
I see a lot of walls that are formed in squares that look like boxes. I'm seeing a crane that could pick up boxes. I'm not seeing boxes. Game, are you deceiving me?
That elevator's
Did you
a
do
box?
Yeah.
There we go.
At the start and the end,
There we
were
go.
boxes there.
We solved the mystery. All right, so this level has some, like, what it calls zigzag walls. They're just like moving walls, but they're doing it in kind of a zigzag pattern, I guess. I don't know. But if I get good enough movement here, I should be able to get through this section before that wall blocks my path.
Nice.
Like
Very
so.
nice.
Excellent.
All right. So this level has a brand spanking new skip that Joe discovered in the practice room the other day.
Quite literally discovered here.
So the genesis of this skip was I played this stage casually and decided it sucked and we should find a way to skip it. So that's what we're gonna do here. So the intended strategy for this stage is there's a box all the way at the bottom of this room and you have to push the box into this chair to move it out of the way. But what Slam is gonna do is actually just gonna position this chair in a specific spot. This is a setup he came up with.
That might work. No, it needs one more. Oh, that'll definitely work. That'll definitely work.
And you may notice that we can't quite squeeze past the chair, but we can just walk over it.
Yeah.
So
Did you know this game has physics? Oh, also, really cool trick in this level I'm going to go ahead and let Joe explain too.
yeah, so this level, switch for meat. So there's the meat, there's the switch. This is the switch for the meat. So now the meat is going to start moving. And you'll know that we're not going dizzy right now, and that's because the end of the stage is on the right, and if we go dizzy, the food will pull us away from the end. What Slam is doing is counting the beats of the music here, instead of watching where the food is, so he just knows when it's on the right here, I can just cut to the stage, end of the stage immediately.
Real proud of that. So this level, also called Don't Hit, Don't Push. Again, we're talking about these big red buttons.
big button.
The level is telling me not to press it, guys. I can't do that to the game after all it's done for me.
But they're
Like
so
they're
inviting.
right there. They're right there. I want to,
So
but
many
like
buttons.
I can't. It's like I don't know.
Boo,
Maybe.
press the
Luckily,
buttons.
next level is called Buttons Galore.
Oh.
Oh, so many buttons.
It's not
Oh,
telling me
that's a
anything
lot of
about
buttons.
hidden buttons, so I mean, I think we have our chance here. Just ignore those signs in the back that say "Do not press." I'm pretty sure that's just a typo. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, though?
I mean, probably nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Just-
I mean, like it's not like it's
Yeah.
gonna hurt anybody,
Oh,
right?
no. Probably
Yeah,
not.
heck no,
Oh, yes,
heck
he
no.
pressed the button.
Ooh.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
Oh, no. C'est la vie.
I also just want to point out here for a second that if you try to hit the laser, you fall in a hole. Yeah, if you try to hit the buttons when you're not dizzy, the game straight up tells you no.
That will be important
bad,
later.
Bad. You know what you're trying
So
to
it
do.
really doesn't want you to press that button. You have to
Right.
really try to press that button to destroy that innocent city outside.
Oh, yeah. By the way, did you guys know we're actually playing a Pokemon game?
Oh.
Victory Road.
Oh, yeah.
Dizzy Man is my favorite Pokemon.
Who's that Pikachu?
So I should start talking about the next level because it sucks. So there's a lever I need to press in the very first room in that level, and it will start some conveyor belts going, and those will get some sofas out of the way that you will see at the start of this level. Now, that's totally normal. That's totally fine and all that. Issue is I'm getting constantly barraged by missiles all across the room. And even though they can't kill me, they can easily push me into a hole or a sofa that can. Now, you may notice in the upper right corner that there is no chance that they will hit me into a hole or a sofa. There's one little itty bitty problem with that, though.
Ooh.
Friendly reminder, this is Awful Block. Walls really are just suggestions.
You didn't show me that one.
I never saw that
What, did you
either.
think I was going to show you guys all this game secrets in the practice room? You fool!
We fell victim to one of the classic blunders.
Right.
You know, I had a brother who leaned against a wall once. Fell right through. That was 15 years ago. We still haven't seen him since.
Rip.
Ooh.
That also happened to my other brother.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so yeah, I always forget that the second half exists because the first half is so. Yeah, I want to move on. That said, levels 43 and 44, ValiantSun, now is also a good time for some donations, so let's hear them.
Awesome, because we have $100 from John Gabriel, UK, that says, tuning in live to see the start of my favorite block. Rubbish games are the best games. Greetings from England and good luck to all the runners.
Thank you, thank you.
We also had $500 from Peak Zorro that says, I was going to use this money to buy more sofas for my parade of sofas, but I would rather donate. Go Awful Block, less than 3. And chat, if you want more Awful Block, that upgrade to all endings where I'll invalidate your aid has just under $2,200 left to meet that. You want to see this. Sushi Kishi has some really cool additional endings for this run. You want more Awful Block, right?
We want as much awful block as possible.
So make sure, ! donate in the chat, mark for that upgrade. I want to see it, you want to see it. We got all the game overs, let's get all the endings.
That's right, I spawned before the electricity there. Yeah, so according to the game, it is possible to beat this level without going dizzy. I have no idea how. So if you at home want to buy this game for like $5, $6 on the Switch eShop, please figure that out, because I'm clueless. Also, by the way, you guys are on the couch back there. Like, you haven't gone dizzy once yet, have you?
I'm pretty good right
Yeah,
now.
we're good.
Okay, good.
I'm sure it's coming, though.
Oh,
I'm ready.
100%.
Yeah, so I also want to point out this next level. I had both of them play, and the right half of it is a lot all at once. It is not great. It's very easy to accidentally hit something in game over, and I let them know beforehand that there was no way to skip any of that. This is my way of saying I am a liar. So this is another brand new discovery I made last week. Very good time, and this is a very tight trick, and I get it first try, of course.
Nice.
Oh, we got hoodwinked.
Yeah, that skipped out
was
so
nice.
We were
so much
bamboozled.
level.
Right?
So we the both of us spent probably an hour trying
do
trying
something
literally
like that.
everything on that
Yep.
stage, and it didn't work.
Yeah, but I was just like, no, don't even bother. Don't find the thing I found. So you may have noticed that this level is called Top Floor, and it's only level 48. Now, I said that there were 50 levels. Now, I may be a liar, but that was an instance of me being a truther. And you may be curious, I'm gonna just do this safely. Yeah, we're good. Okay, well, that's fine too. So that's because Level 49 introduces a boss fight. Yeah, this game has boss fights, and I don't know about you guys, but I think that level 49 in a 50 level game is a pretty good time for the first one, don't you?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, sure.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let this speak for itself.
Oh.
Very sinister music. PS1 looking boss there.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lock in here because this is RNG heck. Also, a very long loading screen that I have not seen. There we
There
go.
it is.
No problem, easy. The Switch just can't handle all the processing that's going on right now.
Yeah. Oh, even better, it's a Switch 2.
Yeah. It's a Switch 2 game we have to use the Switch 1 controllers for.
Yeah. So, Asuka, what's going on in this fight?
So right now, you'll see Slam hitting the button and, well, as you see, the first rocket, nicely done. The catch is and why Slam has to lock in for this is that boss can just go into whichever window it so chooses. And
that's good.
you are getting really
Oh,
Good
no,
RNG.
low speed here. Can he get there? Nice.
nice. So he has to hit it 3 times. The problem is there's a very short timing window that Slam has to hit that button. You'll see every time he hits the button, he goes back and has to hit the lever to reactivate the buttons. In theory, that boss can stay between the 2 middle windows and
Like
just
forever.
and just exist while throwing attacks at him.
Yeah, that is why my estimate is so relatively high. Oh, and yep.
Yup, here we go.
You shouldn't have said anything about it. Why did you? Oh, okay. That is an
close.
RNG attack that it can literally just kill you immediately if you get unlucky. So
That's
come on,
probably one of
come
the
on.
hardest
There we
ones.
go.
Nice. That was
Good boy.
pretty quick.
That is
boy.
great RNG.
Yeah, that was actually very good.
Yeah. So not done with this level yet. There's one more red button over.
Ooh, button.
Ooh. Yay, button.
I mean the boss is dead. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Totally. Nothing bad can happen. Oh.
Beer.
Oh.
And
Now it's Voltron
oh. Hey.
with beer.
All right. So this is RNG Heck Part 2.
All right, so you have to avoid the missiles here until the meter on the bottom is full. And then now, you guys play Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Right.
We'll mess them up. Oh,
I've got him.
Nice,
I've
nice.
got
Get
him.
oh,
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Yeah.
Get him.
uh-oh.
Almost.
Is that enough?
One more hit. I think one more hit will do it. Not quite.
All right, so
Now I'm in trouble because the lower health he has when you come back here, the lower turrets will activate. And yeah, I can't go dizzy, so I just have to chill. I have to chill. Get lucky with where these shots go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Almost. And here we go again.
all right, mess them up.
Get him. Get him.
Sudden death.
There we go.
Got
Okay,
him.
time is coming up as soon as the word winner shows up on screen. Time. All right. Just want to point out, world record right now, I have with a 26 flat. So take out all those game overs. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
that was pretty good. Technically, if you're going for all game overs percent, that is a world
that's
record.
That is world record.
That is world
Yeah.
record. I'll add it to the leaderboards later.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, when you're
So-
the mod, you can do that.
Absolutely.
True. And like one of 2 people who've run the game. Hi, Epic. So, as for shout-outs, just want to thank, obviously, Games Committee for letting me run this. Thanks to these 2 for joining me on this adventure. And I also want to shout out John Cartwright. John Cartwright is a member of a YouTube channel called Good Vibes Gaming, or GVG. He, back in 2023, made a video about Give Me Toilet Paper, which is how I found out about it. And I was like, I have to speedrun this immediately, don't I? And, one thing led to another, and here I am now showing off this game by the same developer. So big thanks to him for that. You can find them at youtube.com/@GVG. Go subscribe to them. They're good people. But that is all from me. I am so sorry. I know this is incredibly rude. I actually really need to take this right now. Yo, what's up? What do you mean be the final boss? I did. It's on stream right now. No, dude, I have video proof. Here, I have an entire room of people who just saw it happen.
Slam.
What? What? Turn around. What?
Ah!
Crap. All right, my work's not done. How about you?
Mess him up. Get him.
Oh no.
Get him! Come on.
Get him.
Cheer him on, Chad!
I'm trying.
Cheer him on!
I'm trying.
Come on, get him!
Come on, guys.
Slap.
Whoa. Yeah.
Y'all are the best. Enjoy the rest of Awful Block.